Hey, good morning, old slick here. How in the world is everybody doing today? Fine, I hope. Hey man, this done got cold. Been wanting to get out there and ride, but let me tell you what, I've lost some weight over the summer. And man, I have just been cold. I've lost a little weight in my belly before, but this time I lost about 25 pounds. And man, I lost some of that back fat and some of that bacon. And I did not realize how much that kept you warm. But every time I've been trying to get out and do something, I've been freezing to death. So what I've done is I went out and purchased a Mr. Heater. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this in detail and explain to you why I bought this particular type of heater. And hey, let's just get into it. Okay, why do I need this heater? Well, like most of us, you know, we have projects and we have things we want to do in the wintertime, and it's just freezing. You know, it's cold. I just don't feel like getting outside. I was lucky enough to be able to put that garage door in this summer, and so now I actually have a good closed-in place that I can work. Now, I have a propane heater, Mr. Heater, and I'll show you a picture of it right here. Okay, that propane heater, it's fine, but every time I need it, I'm out of propane. Okay, and I believe there's a international propane market that follows me, because every time I need propane, they're like, hey, old slick's buying propane, everybody go buy propane, and it's always out, and I wind up driving all over town trying to find propane. Okay, second, I have another workspace that's down the hill. You may have seen some of my videos where I'm working in the shed. I have a wood stove down there. Get in, and this is about a 400 square foot garage, and my shed down is at about a 400 square foot. They both stay cold. Trying to start a fire down there, it just takes forever, and it gets all smoky, and kind of like propane, I'm run out of wood. Then if I don't have wood, you know, I can't build a fire. Now, I'm also looking for something where I can get it warm quick, because when I work on projects, it's not like I'm living out here. And you know, I looked into some of those smaller diesel heaters, and you know, that's why I'm going kind of with diesel. For diesel, if it won't run off diesel, I'm gonna throw it away. Because the same thing, I'm not gonna go out and try to find who has kerosene. So I want something that's gonna run off diesel. Diesel's easy to get to. It's easy to keep on hand. It's relatively safe. So I think I'll be happy with that. And it'll just be nice to be able to come in here and, you know, crank up that heater and get it hot real fast. Work a couple hours, you know, then turn it off. I'd looked into one of those torpedo, I don't know what you call them, those torpedo heaters. You know, they kind of forced air, but those things, man, they literally sound like a jet engine, you know, and that's just too noisy. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this heater. Like I said, it's a Mr. Heater. Like I say, I purchased this. It's not a sponsored video, so it's going to be an honest review. And it's a 70,000 BTU. It says that it heats up to 1,700 square feet, so that will cover this 400 square feet. Operates up to five hours. It is controlled by a thermostat. It has a 2.75 gallon tank. It burns quiet, which is quiet burn technology, which is one of the reasons I went with this. It has LED temperature readout. It's quick assembly. They ain't seen me putting that together, obviously. And it says that it is industrial durability, which I hope it is, because it looks like it's already kind of went through a little rough patch in here. So let's open this thing up and put it together. Okay, also this thing will run on kerosene, diesel, which is what I purchased it for. Fuel oil, 1 and 2, I do not know what that is, and jet fuel, Jet A or JP8. Like I say, I hope it runs off this diesel well, because I don't want to chase kerosene down. I don't even know what that is, and I sure do not keep jet fuel here anymore. Now one day, maybe I'll get this running on jet fuel, but until then, I don't have any. Okay, the unboxing went really easy, and it was packed very well, and didn't seem like I have any damage. Okay, assembly was very, very easy. Never did figure out what that other washer went to, but I would also, if you notice in my packing stuff, they gave an extra one of these. Okay, I'm fixing to read the instructions, see how to start this thing, and give her a go. Okay, got it filled up. It took about, like I said, about 2.5 gallons. Didn't mean to fill it that full, but just note it has a strainer in here, which I thought was pretty good. And it has a workable fuel gauge. Well, it went from empty to full, so if it works the other way, we'll find out. Okay. All right, kind of got ahead of myself here. I was just gonna plug it in, then go inside and read the instructions to how to turn this on. But evidently the switch was on. When I plugged it in, it just kicked off. So right there, it's set on 43 degrees. I'm just gonna turn this up. Look at 65. I don't need no stinking instructions. All right, let me close this door. And right now it is about 44 degrees in here. And I'm gonna start a timer. Okay, that's been about, okay. All right, that has been 6 minutes. It is toasty in here. I think that's about 52. You can't hardly, I don't know if you can hear that or not. But nothing compared to one of those jets. They say that you can actually touch this. Oh yeah, that's cold right there. It is really toasty here. Okay, I'm gonna see if that goes up to the temperature I set and see if it'll turn off. If it ever gets to the point that it's supposed to reach, it should turn off. But also, if it's running up and you want to turn it off, I'll just dial the thermostat back down. Just let the fan run for a while to cool that off. Then you turn the switch off. Okay, to get a little bit more accurate reading, that dropped at 12 minutes, and that means it's 64 degrees in here. Okay. There it says just 54, but that's back here. It's probably more cooler. Okay, it's been exactly 15 minutes and it's 71 degrees. This thing hadn't kicked off yet, so let's see what it says in the back. It just kind of cooled in this corner. It says 55 right there, okay. I'll turn this thermostat down. Turn to 48. Shut down. That joke is hot, so I'm gonna let that fan run. And I don't know if it'll shut off automatically or what, but I'm gonna let it cool off, and if it doesn't shut off, then I'll turn the fan off. Okay, that fan, it did automatically shut off, which is cool. And I guess at this point, if I wanted to just shut the whole thing down, I could. And I guess this is the temperature is 57. I got this set. Okay, 53. Okay, I set it at 55. I got it set at 55 degrees, and it is 57 now. So let's see if this thing kicks back off when it hits 55. Okay, I guess this place is insulated better than I think. It's taking a long time to this tip to drop, so I opened the door. Opened the door and let it cool off in here and see if this joke's gonna kick back on. I said kick off earlier, but kick back on. Okay, when it hit 52, I don't know if you can read that or not, but when it hit 52, it kicked back off. That's more than I expected, which means now, you know, I was thinking about needing to get a smaller, a little smaller diesel heater. I was going to use this to like heat a room up, you know, like heat my shed up down there, get it nice and warm, and then have something to maintain. But at least now I know I can just set this thermostat down real low and kind of keep it warm in there, especially when those really, really cold. You know, when it got a couple of times, I've had pipes to bust down there, and which I hope I got that solved now. But you know, and I ran a little heater in the bathroom and stuff. So I think this is going to be cool. But I'm tell you what, man, it's toast in here. Okay, I ain't gonna miss my bacon and my back fat as much with that. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it down to my shed, probably this evening when it gets dark and good and cold. Crank that Jane up, and that's what I do. Man, right now I'm pretty impressed with it. Okay, I got it down here at the shed. Man, it's working nice. It is toasty in here. It's been on about 5 minutes, literally. And I have a fan up here. So I noticed that I can see these. I haven't put 10 up here yet. And I got that fan on. But you can see how small this is. This is 20 by 20. Some girls, they're not used to it yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out and be able to slide this all the way back and just crank it up when I need to. And anyway, man, this is it's going to be cool. It's going to be nice to have this down here. And when I need it, I'll probably only take it back up to the. I'll take it up to the carport when I'm doing a project or something. And because I tell you what, when I filled it all the way up, which is 2.5 gallons, 8. So we're looking at 16, 17, 20 pounds. That 20 pounds of fuel in there, and that thing's pretty heavy. And yes, that is a mule with a jet engine. Hey, while we're sitting here letting this thing warm up, let me take a moment to ask you, if you would, to please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this so far. And I'll be able to give a thorough review later after I use this. If you would, please follow my channel. I'm going to be working on some projects in the shed here, in the carport here over the winter. And we're going to put this to some good use, and we'll find out if it's any good or not. All right. Okay, it looks like it's shut off at 34 minutes. But the deal is, man, it's so hot up here. It's hotter up here than it is down here. And what I did is I put that little fan up there and push that air down. But 34 minutes, and I'm just gonna let it run, let it shut off. And so 30 minutes, I can have this place very, very warm. Right there, look, it's 80, this thing's showing 80. It's probably 80 degrees in here, it's warm. I think that pretty much wraps this video up. Again, I'd like to remind you, if you would please, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what you think about this so far. And hey, just remember, man, God loves you, so does old Slick. And sometimes, man, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, so y'all be particular. All right.
How many?